Hello budget besties, it's me, Zero Based Budget Girl, and welcome to today's video. Hi, if you're new here, I am Zero Based Budget Girl, and I use the program called YNAB to balance our family's finances. We are a single income household. My husband is active duty in the U.S. Air Force. I stay at home with our baby, and then we also have two kiddos. Well, my husband has two kiddos from his previous marriage that do not live with us. They live with their mother in another state. We are currently out of debt and trying to stay that way. And today I will be budgeting our paycheck for the month of March, taking care of some overspending, and yeah. So if that's something you're into, sit back, relax, grab a snack, and let's get into today's video. Okay, so hi guys. Really quickly, I went ahead and just put in transactions off screen because I just wanted to get it done. And y'all know if I start putting in transactions with y'all, I yap for the longest time. So I just went ahead and put everything in before I recorded. Also want to note that my baby I have the monitor on. He is currently in the next room, supposed to be going down for his nap. So he hasn't fallen asleep quite yet. Normally I record after he's fallen asleep, but I was like, let me not waste any time today because, I feel like this past week, I didn't even upload last week just because time just got away. And also my husband's schedule was different last week. And I feel like when my husband's work schedule is off, it just throws everything else off at home too. I don't know why, it just does. And it shouldn't, but for some reason, I don't know. I'm like, as soon as my husband comes through the door from work or whatever it is, I'm like, oh, I'm off too. I'm off the clock now. We're both off. We're relaxing. We're chilling. All productivity stops. I'm not cleaning nothing. I'm not doing nothing. Anyway, that's besides the point. So yeah, last week was a little weird, so I never got around to recording a video last week. So sorry about that missed upload. I try to upload weekly, but sometimes it doesn't happen. Life be life, and so anyway, enough of that being said. I'm just gonna go over really quickly the things that we did spend this past week that I didn't upload in a video. So yeah, here I'm the all accounts tab. So here's a look of everything. I transferred $3,000 to our savings account from our checking account, paid off my credit card for $1,060.28. My dog had to get her shots and blood work and all her yearly senior puppy exam. So $207 at the vet. It was an exciting week for Pokemon. So yeah, we're gonna talk about that later. But I spent $200 at the Pokemon on some Pokemon cards. $85 at the commissary, another trip for $81 at the commissary, $75 for the internet, $65 for my husband's cell phone, $61 for our insurance, $45 spent on dining out. We got some pizza, $41 at the commissary, $40 spent dining out at a Mexican restaurant that just opened up in town, $36 spent on gas, $35 spent on Pokemon cards. $31 spent on baby. Got him some ear protection because next week there is going to be an air show. So we're gonna go to that and go see the jets fly and stuff. So I want to get some ear protection for him. So order those. $27 spent. My husband needed to buy something for work. I don't know. $25 spent on pizza. $22 spent on shipping fees. Sent my sister-in-law some baby clothes for her. She's having a baby soon. So I just sent her some of our baby's clothes that we never got around to using because he outgrew them and they're still brand new with tags. So I just passed them on to her for her baby boy. $20 I sent to my offshore bank account to gift my friend. $20 for her daughter. Her daughter won first place at her science fair. So I was like, here, go buy that baby some Robux because she loves her Roblox. So yeah, $20 spent on gas for the other car. $20 spent on baby. I got him a little climbing, those little climbing blocks. Those foam climbing blocks because he's in his monkey era. He's climbing on everything. So got him something to climb on. In addition to his, we bought him a nugget for Christmas, and that was I don't know. I just felt he needed more to explore on. So somebody was selling a little climbing, those little climbing foam blocks on Facebook. here on base. So I split those up for $20. $20 for Disney Plus subscription, $19 for Netflix, which this should be the last month we're paying for Netflix. So I gotta watch all my shows. Like I got 30 days. I need to get on it. Another $18 spent on Pokemon cards. $18 spent on Dunkin'. Oh my God, Dunkin' Donuts. Almost a Dunkin' Robbins. My husband did taxes this weekend and he was stressed out, and so we took a walk and we walked over to the Dunkin' Donuts that's on base, and it's got a little sweet treat and a coffee to like calm his nerves. Another $16 spent on Pokemon cards. we'll get into that. $14 on groceries, $12.99. I bought a game on Steam. Got some Taco Bell for $12. $10 on some Chinese food. We had a little lunch date. My husband came to stand in line with me at a hobby shop to get Pokemon cards, and then we had a little lunch date afterwards. So he got Chinese, I got pizza. I don't know if it already came up yet or not, but I got pizza. He got Chinese at the food court. So yeah. $10 for our Discovery Plus subscription. $8 for my little subscription to the hobby shop, the card shop in town. I signed up for like the little membership. You get like a $5 store credit, and you get more credit like when you buy stuff, like you get more points or whatever back. And then also if you go to like buy, sell or trade something, and you get a higher like rate that he'll buy your stuff or trade your stuff at or whatever. Yeah, so pay for that little monthly subscription to the Pokemon card store. I really wanted some French fries, and so I went to Charlie's Cheesesteaks and got some fries and a drink for $6.28. Spent $3 at Dunkin' Donuts on a coffee roll. It's like my addiction. I love the coffee rolls there. And then $1 for my husband's storage on his phone. Got some cash. Got some interest, 39 cents in our checking account. Got cash back for $1.10. Went from Little Caesars, and then we got paid $72.47 in interest in our savings account, and then our paycheck. No, just kidding. And then our paycheck for $2,755.77, which we will be budgeting together today. So with that being said, let's hop over to our budget. So click the plan tab. And as you can see, I have 2 overspent categories. Like I said, see what happened was with Pokemon this month, some cool sets, a new set came out, and so I had to get on it, obviously. And then just the hype for a new set just unleashed the extra itch of just buying other sets. And see, the thing with Pokemon cards is it's really hard to find stuff stocked, because people go and they buy up every freaking thing off the freaking shelves, and then they try to go around, then they try to like go and scalp it on the internet and sell it for 2-3 times the price of what they bought it for. So the Pokemon hobby is very, very annoying right now for people who are actually in it to enjoy it and want to just open cards and have fun. There's a lot of people who are, taking advantage of that and using this as an opportunity to scalp everything. So when I do finally see stuff on the shelf, I get really excited, and then I buy stuff because I'm like, oh, there's finally cards. I came across cards are available, let me buy this. So that's how I end up spending damn near $400 in Pokemon cards this month. So it was like the hype just around the new set coming out, so I kept kind of checking the stores for cards more frequently this month, because I was just very into it with the new set and everything. So yeah, this month went a little crazy. So go ahead and grab your nearest wooden spoon, your nearest flip-flop, shoe, slipper, whatever, belt. Go ahead and get that ready for me, because I need my ass beat for that. So yeah, so I've overspent $136.30 on Pokemon cards, and even today, there's supposed to be cards dropping on the Pokemon Center website, and I just keep checking, and I keep telling myself, no, you don't need them. Stop. You've already overspent. You spent so much money on Pokemon cards. This is ridiculous. You need to stop. but I can't. But I just keep looking. I'm just curious. I'm like, oh, but what if? Maybe I can get something, you know? It's an addiction. It's bad. But, you know, hopefully I'll lose interest again. I don't know. I go through phases where I'm super into it and then I don't buy anything for months. And then I'm super into it and then I don't buy anything for months. So right now I'm in my super into it. So we'll see how long this lasts though. But anyway, I need to figure out how to cover this overspending. And to be honest with you, I'm just pull it from related to assign because it's fine. So we're going to pull that from there. And then this monthly subscription is over $19.99, which is fine because this is going to be covered eventually. We will get a credit back on our credit card. This is for a Disney Plus subscription, so that will come back any day now, probably later today, and that'll just be zeroed out. So I'm going to leave that alone for now. I'm going to hop over to all. I'm going to take this money out of our holding. My baby is finally asleep. All right, so I'm going to move this money out of holding and move it up to ready to assign. So we're actually going to be budgeting out $3,348.96 today. So we're going to hop over to March because that's where this money is being applied to. And I'm going to hit first paycheck, view, and we need $45 for our monthly subscriptions. You need an additional $1.99 for this yearly subscription, $3.92 for this yearly subscription. Actually, let me just click all these because I'm not about to go through these line by line. These are all yearly subscriptions. So in order to fund all these yearly subscriptions, we need $34.36 for all of those. So those are all good to go. Yay. Love to see it. So our subscriptions are good. We're going to hop down to groceries now. And week 1 of groceries, I'm going to be applying $200. Week 2 needs $80. Week 3 is $200. And actually, no, that's a lie. I forgot that this money is going to roll over. Some of these still have money in them, so never mind. So week 1 needs $200. Week 2, I have $12.47 left over from February. So we're going to do $80 minus $12.47. So next month, when it actually turns to March, this $12.47 will roll over from here. And it'll fill out the rest of this to our target of $80. Same thing for week 3. I'm going to do $200 minus $25.11. So we'll have $200 in here once March actually gets here, because that $25 is going to roll over from the previous month. And then with these bagger tips, same thing. I'm not going to mess with that. I'm just going to let that $20 roll over into this month from last month. All right, so that looks good for now. Groceries are good. All right, next up is our household bills. Need $50 for our water softener and salt. For our house, $130 needed for our insurance. Actually, nope. I'm gonna do $130 minus the $677. There we go. Wait, did I do that right? Hang on. Let me start that over. Okay. Yes. Okay. 130 minus 677. So that can just roll into that next month. I'm going to refill this up to 25. I'm going to put the full 25 in here because I actually probably should increase this amount because the price of the water refills has gone up. So we have $9.70, but I know we're low on water. So I think we're probably going to go refill up probably tomorrow. And I feel like a typical refill is about like $12 to $15 normally. So I'm going to leave this 9 in here. And then I'm going to add this 25 in here so that it's good to go. Actually, I changed. Actually, you know, no. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay. Sorry. $50 going to gas and $150 going towards house stuff. And our household things for this month are taken care of. Right, next up are the kiddos. $600 going towards child support, $100 for puppy, $40 for the big boys for their clothes, $20 for the big boys for anything school related, and then $40 for the big boys for extracurriculars, which you need to ask my husband because they're supposed to be going on field trips soon, and I think we probably need to send them some more money, so I'm sure this is probably going to be cleared out soon. All right, moving on to unexpected things. I have $75 going towards car maintenance, $100 going to the big boys savings account. And then we're going to put $625 towards our Roth IRA contributions, trying to save up a total of $15,000 for the year so that we can both max out our IRAs at the end of this year for 2027, or I guess for next year. Next up is $50 for our baby for his savings account. Each kid gets $50. $100 for dining out, $150 for family time, $50 towards booze and snacks, which, no, let's do 50 minus 3602. That we had just have $50 in there. And then $60 towards my husband for his fun money, $60 for my fun money. I feel like I just don't deserve to refill this Pokemon line, but I also need to be realistic with myself and do it anyway. So $151 for my Pokemon cards. And then we'll do our $25 going for holiday shenanigans, leaving us $213.06. So I'm going to view all, and I'm going to actually apply because the kids have spring break coming up, and I believe we're going to try and go visit them. So that's something I also need to start planning. So I'm going to put 200 of this towards our visitation rights to see our children. Start kind of fluffing that up a little bit because I'm probably going to start digging through that here soon, as we plan this trip to go see the big boys during their spring break. So that leaves us $13.06, which is not enough to fund anything. So I'm just going to put this in holding for now, and $13.06. And when our next paycheck comes, we can just add that to our money to assign and keep moving. So yes, that is everything, friends. I thank you guys for hanging out with me while I assigned all our monies. I hope that you're having a great week, a great day. I hope February went well for you. And I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.